Hi guys, I wanted to give you a little bit of a twisting sequence. Twisting, sometimes we think of compression, but twisting is more about elongation of spine. So we work to try to keep the spine as vertical, as in line as possible, even though it's on a rotation. So I wanted to show you a couple poses that you can work on. It's a nice quick video to do if you want to detox or kind of work on digestion for a quick minute. This is a great helpful video for that too. So we're going to start out in child's pose. And I want you to bring your knees together, or sorry, your feet together, and your knees just slightly apart. So sometimes we go the width of your mat. I don't want to go there today, just slightly apart. And then keep your hips back towards your heels and reach your arms towards the front of your mat. From here, round your back and hollow your belly, and I want you to sort of pick up your belly button and aim it to the middle of your right quad. So you actually kind of move your belly over, and then walk your hands over on the diagonal. So maybe like a 1 or 2 o'clock if the top of my mat is 12 o'clock, and then stretch there. And with twisting, sometimes one side of the torso is a little bit higher, this case being my left side. So I really work to root the left armpit down towards the ground and stretch long through my left side body while still reaching my hips back towards my heels. And then slowly walk your hands over to the other side of your mat. Once you get over to the left just a little bit, round and find that cat-like back. Move your belly button over to the middle of your thigh. And then stretch a little bit more. So here you're about 10 or 11 o'clock on the clock dial here. And then notice my right armpit is kind of lifted, my right shoulder is higher. Work to get the armpit down and stretch longer through my right side body while still continually reaching hips back towards heels. Always important to breathe deeply in twisting postures because there is a compression happening in the belly and massage of the organs. And slowly walk your hands back to center. And I forgot to mention I'm up here on my fingertips, which creates just more length in the arms. I kind of like that as opposed to hands are flat. So move on to sort of these Frankenstein arms as you find your twisting child's pose. We're going to come back to side one again. Hollow the belly, cat-like back, move your belly button onto your thigh. And this time what I want you to do is take your left elbow and hook it to the outside of your right thigh. So you get kind of deep here. This left hand can be anywhere. It could be to the floor. You can even reach back and grab your heel or just set it where it's comfortable. And I want you to notice for a second where my hips are in relation to my shoulders and my head. My head is clear over to the right and my hips are relatively center. So my spine is not in a vertical line at the moment. So part of the work of twisting is drawing the shoulders back, drawing the head back, drawing the throat back so that my cervical spine is in line with my lumbar spine. And then from there you twist and work your rotation. Good, and then release here. Come back to side two, find those Frankenstein arms as you walk to the left. Hollow your belly, aim your belly button to the middle of the left thigh, and then you'll take your right elbow and hook. Take any variation with this arm. It can simply be to the side, it can be behind you, it can even grab your foot. And then what I want you to do is just notice for a moment your hips are in the neutral position. You're going to draw your shoulders back, head back, throat back to try to get your cervical spine in line with your lumbar spine, and then work the rotation of the twist from there. Good, slowly release. So we'll take that same idea into our prayer twist. Come up to the top of your mat, bring your feet together to touch. Bend your knees deep, so deep that you can even just kind of graze the floor with your fingertips. And the easiest way I find to come into a twist is round your back slightly, hollow your belly. Remember how we're moving our belly button to the right thigh, the way we're twisting. Hook the elbow and find your twist. So you can either just kind of work here, you can join your palms together if you like that, but the first piece is to draw your left hip crease back, and then draw shoulders back, head back, throat back. Once again, getting your cervical spine in line with the lumbar spine, and then twist deeper from there. Should feel better on the low back to twist with a long, vertical, straight spine, as opposed to one that's kind of curved like this. So we work to really pull the head back. Good, and then we'll take a forward fold just to release. When you're ready, rebend the knees, come back to Utkatasana. And then make sure you're pretty deep so you can sweep the floor. And work the twist to the other side. I like to grab my leg just to make some room, hollow my belly and hook the elbow. Then I join my palms and I push my knee back into my elbow. And then I work head back, throat back, shoulders back. As best as I can, hip crease, right hip crease back, and I twist from there. One more deep breath in here. And then exhale, forward fold, release. And then one more little twisting pose for you, just to amplify the intensity if you want, is take a crescent lunge. So the legs are split, front knee is bent. Make the legs strong, especially the back leg, back inner thigh lifts. And same thing, you can work from straight arms and twist if you like. I like to, again, grab the thigh, just gives me some stability. And then I round my back hollow, try to aim the belly button to the quad, hook the elbow. And then from here, I kind of really try to get the knee towards my armpit as best as I can. And then maybe drop the hand to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, a block is quite nice. Lengthen the spine. And once again, draw head back, shoulders back, throat back. Work right hip crease back towards your left heel. Always twisting from a place where the cervical spine is in the same spine, or the same line as the lumbar spine. Breathe deep. One more breath. Good. And then release, switch sides. Step to the top of your mat, switch legs, move my block over, and then start from standing. The growling is Trace, don't worry about him. All right, so again, you can start from here and twist if you like. I like to kind of grab onto my leg for stability as I hollow my belly, aim the belly button to the middle of the quad, hook the elbow. And then I work to try to get the leg a little bit closer towards my armpit, and then maybe hand either to the floor or to a block. And then I twist from there. As I draw my left hip crease back, then the shoulders come back, head comes back, throat comes back. And maybe today I'm not in a straight line, but that work is trying to twist from a place where the spine, the cervical spine, is in line with the lumbar spine. One more deep breath. Good, release. All right, you guys, I hope that gives you a little bit of space as you twist, a little bit more freedom in the spine from a straight place. Now you do it. Thanks, guys.